Everybody, welcome back on the Stretch Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Wow, this is actually pretty good. 5 extra melee attack, Banner of Lost Holds. I don't even remember picking that up. Now we were trying to decide if we... I think if we just auto attack or auto resolve this, we're just gonna have enough replenishment, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna auto it. What the f... It was like 90%. Dude, I have to manually fight every fight. Why doesn't it just tell me it's supposed to be 50-50? That's pretty obnoxious. I was like, okay, maybe they take half health or something on the melee, but... I mean, he's gonna replenish a lot anyways. It's my own property. But that's just not accurate. Sure, we can take the leadership. I don't like it lore-wise, but stat-wise, I'll take it. Oh, from that fight? Yeah. Okay. They took my veteran's armor. Okay, so they had another army come in from off-site.
No!
So this guy was like an ambush stance or something, and I just didn't see him. And I knew it was going to be a risky move there.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
I mean, how am I supposed to get out of this? Ran the wrong direction.
Jog off. Throw bearers.
I mean, if I replace him, he's out for 5 turns anyways. But they don't get they don't get a kill on him. It's like they don't steal an item, but I mean, we can just replace that item. It's not a huge deal. There's so much oath gold right now that we can't spend because we don't have resources. I mean, is it how much? Is this 2,000 gold a turn?
Belegar Ironhammer.
Okay, that actually is really pretty obnoxious. Okay, so we're gonna rotate back with him. I guess we can just come over here. Oh, those idiots aren't even.
Zook right off!
Kidding?
Lord of the Anglin.
How do they have so many armies right over here?
By my hammer, it will be done.
It's really annoying. Okay, 40 seconds of a lot of melee defense. Probably doesn't matter as much. +8 leadership. Wearing a foreign territory is good. Missile strength and reload time of gyrocopters and gyro bombers. No one's really close on that stuff yet. I guess we just try to go down for lightning strike at this point. Yeah, just go for Miner's Instinct and then Lightning Strike, I suppose, and then Traditional or Inspirational Leader. I thought it was 40%. Okay, either way, fine. What are these? Some of these quests? This Hammer of Ongrind. Oh, we have to actually move characters up there. I'm just never going up there with guys. I don't know. I mean, I could get a hero to run up there. It just takes so long, though. All right.
Revenge incarnate.
Standardized drill. Can we hire anything here? Yeah, we can hire some quarrelers. I mean, we can global some stuff into if we need to. Rick Kieran does have some iron, although we are going to get a ton of iron off that other town. Probably more than we can ever sell. So I guess we just go for a trinket maker. I just got how many wolves? They got like some chariots.
Belegar. I'm going. Lun's air.
Now, who else was I gonna? I don't remember who else I was gonna send over there. Anyways, let's.
How can I help?
Okay, so Skaven are taking over all of this, which is annoying. But okay, and I think we looked last time.
Ready. Come.
They're pretty strong military.
Let us feast and drink. No. Aye.
It's not worth making all the other dwarves mad. We need to get that port, or a port. Okay, he's pretty weak. He has one army somewhere.
I'm ready.
We got all the ghosts in here. Alright. I mean, I guess we probably should scout it first.
Using guild routes. Grombrindal. Moving out.
Okay. And we'll try to just grab all this stuff on this coast. I don't know what that's getting into. Yeah. Might have to just burn that one. Oh, they have Galbaraz too. Okay. Maybe. I don't think I want to go to war with Henry.
What orders? Muster out.
That's fine. And then
True king of eight.
he's over here. It's really
Belegar
obnoxious.
Ironhammer. Revenge incarnate.
Go for that. And then I guess one Slayer. And are we facing heavily armored stuff or not? Because I think, you know, the more I think about it, actually, in a lot of situations against Greenskins, you probably just want the normal Longbeards. Just, you know, more defense, because they don't have that much armor. Alright. Do that. Probably don't need to hire anything here. And then I guess we just
An ad.
replace him. I mean, we could try to hit Duff Bar. We don't have anything.
Yes. Send me to vengeance. Retake the realms. The High King acts.
Yeah, I don't think we're taking anything with that. I mean, we could lose some items. I don't think you can lose your super special item. You might be able to, though, so... Okay, so they're going to come back over for Kieran eventually, but he should be able to deal with that. Alright.
Throne bearers.
So we're just going to
Let's march.
replace with this guy.
Summon me if you dare.
Kick all this.
The axe
And kick him.
thirsts for war.
And then we're going to start up another group over here. Now, what is...
Arcane winds under control.
What, he damages walls. Okay, so we can just put him in here. Iron breakers and hammers. I think. Okay, so I think we do want to upgrade this. It's so expensive. Let's wait a turn on that stuff. I think, because this is going to give us 10% recruitment, 10% construction cost. We're going to be at 100 public orders, so yeah, if we get rid of 8 or 12 even at this point, that should be fine. You don't get any benefit from being in the green. 12 dwarf kegs are some decent money. You know, it's 180 gold a turn. That does matter, but I think we just probably want to get some hammers here. I don't know what else we kick. We definitely don't want to get rid of this, the 600 gold. This we could rebuild. That would take... What, 1, 2, 3... like 6 turns to build all that out. We can't do that. I'm pretty sure, because we're going to need to hire grudge bringers. Or grudge... whatever. Grudge dudes. Go ahead and put that over to King. Yeah, I think it's just the public order we just get rid of. I mean, if anything, we could just put a public order building here, and that would be cheaper than replacing this whole thing over there. Okay. Get rid of that. And then next turn, save 10%, so that's 600 gold to upgrade this. And then, and then we just build this. Okay, yeah, it's going to be very expensive. But then that'll be online in 4 turns. Really, that's all you get is 1 extra oath gold, and you can hire hammers and iron breakers. Okay, I mean, the iron breakers... 30 melee attack. I mean, they are extremely good defensive units. Gyro bomber any good? I mean, how much in the past it's kind of been a meme. Shot 8 shots per volley, so I mean, I guess he can hit different things. It does explode. I think it can be good if you can protect it. Anti-infantry, gyro bomber. I think it has a lot of bombs too. Okay. Where'd we put that Slayer building? Can we... Giant Slayers are a bit more than normal Slayers, but they would be even stronger for anti-large stuff. Okay, so and then we can upgrade this as well. So that's what we'll do. So we'll switch that over. Now, dude also gets bonuses to hammers, I believe. I don't remember the exact bonuses, but let me see. Either way, we're gonna do that. It's either gonna be hammers or iron breakers, both of which are good. I used to prefer the hammers quite a bit more, but they seem kind of frail in combat these days. Like, at least more frail than I would expect. Don't want to upgrade that. Is that even worth? I suppose. And we can go ahead and just get a discount on it. Being able to hire stuff off the global cooldown, it'll pay for itself like once or twice if we just get the normal longbeards. Okay, Black Crag has all the money. Anything there? Waiting on That's fine. And Eastern Badlands are Skavened, so I have to mess with that eventually. We probably want to upgrade this at some point too. Okay, who else needs to move?
The forge fires glowing.
Okay, do we even hire a lord yet? Because he's just gonna sit there and do nothing. Because I mean, I guess it's gonna take. We'll wait 2 turns because then we can get 1 round of gyrocopters that we hire. Maybe 2 rounds of gyros and grudge bringers. We'll wait 1 turn, and because this also gives a discount on recruitment, so we'll wait 1 turn to hire that. So this guy can just hang out, I guess, for a turn.
Ready.
The runes are ready.
Okay, and then this guy, I guess, can just come over here because eventually we're gonna probably drop into this place. Oh, he's running over here to go kill these greenskins is what he's doing. Damn, if he gets that port, that's gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna have to kill him to get the port from him. Moved all of them.
Belegar's will binds me to you.
Okay, working. Army of the Holds, okay. Looked at all that other stuff. Alright. Go.
Lord of the England.
Get the veterans armor. We can't get the troll thing anymore. He's probably going to be fighting tougher fights than the other guy, so I guess we'll run it that way. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. You too can sub if you appreciate the channel. It helps out a lot. I forgot to do my spiel too at the beginning. Remember, you can sponsor a campaign yourself. Just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. We do have quite a stack of them right now as the making of this video. So that I talked about earlier, we're going to do 10 episodes for $30. So still $3 an episode. Pretty good. If there's not one that's in the waiting, then we can, then we'll do some more on it. Alright. We do not have much of a front line at all here. These pump wagons are annoying with the spiky rollers. So it's going to be pretty hard to protect. Grudge throwers. These guys must have... These are the dudes that ran away, and they must have globaled in like 10 units or something per turn. Basically I have 4 people that can face tank all of this. There's a lot of gyros. I mean, those gyros are going to light them up. And they're not that fast. I mean, maybe we can beat them. If we lose this army, that's going to be pretty annoying. It's going to take a while to build them up again. Basically all goblins, though, with just this little dude. Is he on a... These guys aren't mounted on anything. I'm gonna fight it. It might be a mistake to fight it.
Gyrocopter to the Karazanko. Gyrocopter.
I'm gonna try to lock this formation and just fly over them and bomb them like that. I don't know if that's super wise, but...
Fire on the Urks!
Yeah, I want to go back as far as I can, basically. I mean, I don't want to, like, ultra corner camp, but we're so light on melee right now. And we got trolled by that auto-resolves. I don't feel too bad about this. But we really, really need to be able to protect these guys. We want to be back as far as we can.
For the Karazhanko! War machine, ready!
Yeah, so we'll
For the ancestor gods!
get even here a little bit. We'll pack it in. And that, really, if you're trying to play the dwarfs the best that you possibly can, you do want to limit the surface area because they are very good in close quarters, but they are going to suffer by getting flanked. They just don't have the units to deal with flanks very well. So. Yeah, I don't know if I like doing it that way.
Down! They have Rondos! Gyrocopter! For the ancestors! Bathom! Gyrocopter! Have them all in Beard's reach! Range far! Range fast! This is a reckoning! Strike out! For the High King! Move! Right! Dive bomb! Glass! Vengeance! War of vengeance! Go! Move! Halloo! Charge! Yes, Lord! Nothing can stop us! Fly! Move! As you command! Strike out! Gyrocopter! Go! Fire on the foe! Flow! Flow! No! Move! No! Go! Gyrocopter! Nothing can stop us! Charge! And power! Vengeance! Kazook! Charge! Vengeance! Nothing can stop us! Vengeance! Nothing can stop us! Go! Yes! Yes! Ready fast! Aye! Marching command! Gyrocopter! We demand blood! Get there! Move now! Range far! Range fast! Rock out! For the ancestors! Gyrocopter! I will have vengeance! To war! Move it out! Move now! Dive bomb! Up we go! The next kill is ours! Pick your targets well! Take them down! Gyrocopter! Get them! Stop! Stop! Shield bearers, halt! Take them down! For the ancestor gods! Take them down! Battle! Attack the earth! Attack the earth! To the wizard!
Oh god.
Gyrocopter! Hello! Through!
Notice we were getting kind of shanked there.
Kill orcs! Select target! The next kill is ours! Charge! Preparing bombing run! Range far, range fast! Now is the season! Going now! Die! Fire now, man! This is a reckoning! Oh, baby! I'll do it! Kill them all in Beard's reach! Get him!
Spiky rollers. Yeah, those things are pretty bad. The brimstones are pretty bad at focusing down these snotling pump wagons.
Put those dwarven legs! Understood, Lord. The clans unite! Bring the edge! No! we? Attack! Cousin! Gyrocopter! The clans unite! Nothing can stop us! Fire in the pole! Grudge thrower!
God, these freaking spiky rollers, dude. Where is it?
Yes, Lord! Longbeards! For Grimbeard! Will do! This won't miss fire! On the way! True king of AP! Gyrocopter! Range far! Range fast!
Keeps knocking them off.
On the way! On the way! Nothing can stop us! Longbeards! Descendants of Lord! Plow through! Pursuit! Right far! Right fast! Hammer dead! It is a reckoning! Charge!
I love how it like knocks you off like automatically if you get hit by anything. Like the AI will sit there with like till the very last person.
Vengeance! Whoa! No! Vengeance away! It is a reckoning! Gyrocopter!
Yeah, I'm not. I gotta tell you, I'm not too impressed with these brimstone guns and their
Let the vengeance
lack of ability
Slay the
to
Oathbreakers!
kill these chariot type of units.
Grudge thrower! Anu!
Okay, they're all gonna die. Yeah, they just really are not that good. So yeah, the Steam ones just feel like they're better against the really like heavily armored hardcore stuff, like cavalry and things like that. You're just gonna need giant slayers, or I mean maybe the gyro bomber will be better, but this feels like they're just not accurate enough or something. I don't know what it is. They don't have splash damage, so they're not very good at firing into like large units. Maybe they're better against trolls, like not the single entity units, but like the 16 count monstrous units. Maybe they're better against that. I don't know. But yeah, you don't want a lot of those. It seems just a couple, and I'm sure there were some other bombs I could have used there, but.
Step
Turn me
forth,
on. I'm really
true
surprised that
friend of
chaos is not coming through. They have. Sure. And they're already back at it over there again? Dude,
I am the white
never ending
dwarf.
hordes. Okay. Did he block? Did he just block army me? Is that what I just saw? Rune Smiths, okay. There's another one over here.
Juggle.
Alright.
For the 13.
Where's this guy going? Okay. We
The dwarfs
have,
need me.
okay, we do have a Slayer here. Alright, so that's a pretty serious army in there. Okay, so this guy's decked out. %6 for boost income. I mean, steel tech can be good if you're not getting burned. I guess we can go ahead and grab some steel tech. If you know, like 100% that you're not going to need them, that you're not going to get attacked next, you can sack something, steel tech, and then occupy it. Thane, I guess Ancestral Grudge. Probably not gonna assassinate. Wound maker. 20% against everything seems a little bit better. Alright.
Get off, kid!
Still mine.
Let me think about
It's a
it.
bunch of large units.
No!
And these big uns.
You know who I am.
But these guys are injured though. My slayers are. I mean, they are unbreakable, but
I'd rather eat a squeak.
and these are pretty bad if they're not charging. 40, 22. They have no armor. They don't have magic damage.
How can I
don't
help?
think. He does. I guess these guys do have magic damage. They probably will tear through those savage orcs pretty hard. These guys have some pretty good defense. We don't have any rights.
An art.
Okay, let's just
Fight.
fight 'em.
Drum 'em.
Do I trust the auto-resolve? I mean, the thing is, I have to auto-resolve some or we're just never going to get through these episodes in time, you know what I mean? I don't think they're going to have another army here, and I think I already have pretty high replenishment. I mean, I guess there's a chance we could lose this. I do have a couple of archers. Are these... These are not magic damage. Whatever, we'll just fight it. It's a big fight. I guess there's a chance we could lose it. I don't want to cheese my way through it. Like the other auto-resolve where I got trolled, there's no way we were gonna lose that. I mean, you saw that one. Our units were like, you know, we had so few infantry and we still slaughtered that 20 stack, and it was telling us when I auto-resolved it. I mean, I guess there should be a slight penalty to auto-resolve, but I think it should be more accurate and like truthful about what it's telling you. You know, if it has you 90% on the yellow bar, you should lose like 10% of your force, you know, because you won by 90%.
Preparing
But
bombing
that's not what it tells you. So
run. Garage.
we are a little bit light on the grudge throwers here too.
For the
So
High
I don't know.
King!
This will be interesting. We got to protect the quarrelers. That's the name of the game. So having some quarrelers, I mean the gyrocopters actually did pretty well.
Vengeance.
That last fight,
For the
they did a lot of
ancestor
damage.
gods.
I don't know if they should completely
Valera, bless
replace
our
quarrelers.
aid.
I'm not sure. Possible though, because I mean they can't be touched. So
Yes, Thane. For the ancestor gods.
we'll just have them here ready to go.
For the ancestors.
So I still think they're like that. I mean, I like the Slayers first of all. I think they're cool. I think they're fun. But just being real with y'all as I always am, I think that they are still pretty weak as far as anti-large goes. But that's sort of the best that we have. Now, I will say they do attack very fast, and that is different from spears and halberds. That is something that does get a little lost in the shuffle, is that, yes, they don't have the range,
For the ancestor gods.
but they are kind of smaller in general, so you can get a bigger surface area around them.
It is a reckoning.
And they do attack very fast. So they aren't like as bad against infantry as spears and
On the
halberds
way.
typically are.
Range far, range fast. Gyrocopter.
Okay, so we just need to thin out their cat or their
Nothing can stop us. For the Karazanko. Nothing can stop us. Pick your targets well. Charge! Move now! Dahl! Aye, as you command. Or not? Yes, yes! Move now! For the Karazanko! And that! Very well! Gyrocopter!
He's trying to fly over their
On the way! Go! Yes!
fly over their archers so that they
Gyrocopter! Kazakan, Kazakit, up!
Get them!
Range fire! Range bust! Out! Charge! Take him down!
Shield Baron! Oh!
I'll get my tools! Grudge thrower! This won't misfire!
Get them! Gyrocopter! Pick your target! Whirling!
Just aid! Aye! Hump those dwarven legs!
Rattle!
Kill them all in Beard's reach! It is a reckoning!
Gyrocopter! It is a reckoning!
Gyrocopter! Show us the target, Lord!
Very well!
Gyrocopter! As you command! Longbeards! Wall of vengeance!
Move! Axes out!
For the carrier's anchor! Fire on the foe!
Pick your targets well!
Tsar! Nothing can stop us!
Strike out!
Move now!
Gyrocopter! Whirling! The clans unite! On at them!
Move! Grombrindal! To war! The next kill is ours!
Rage fire! Rage fast!
The ancestors watch! Let us a reckoning!
Get him! Oh! We demand blood!
Move!
Fast as you're able! Long beards!
For the cannons and jaw!
Rage fast!
Gyrocopter!
Powder charged!
Stark!
Down!
Kill Earths!
Ah! Gyrocopter!
Fade!
Whirling! Shoot the wizards! Fire on the foe!
For Grimnir! Get them!
Move!
Anad! Let us bleed for the clan!
Shoot the wizards! Move!
Deadile'll get him!
Take him down! Charge!
It is a reckoning! Let's turn the tide!
Warriors! Take them down! It is a reckoning! Go! Kill them!
Kazoo! Vengeance! Satisfy the grudge! Take him down!
Haddon!
Fire on the foe!
Shoot the wizards! Range far! Range fast! Move! Plow through! Move now!
Come together, lads! Plow through!
Yeah, these Slayers, I mean, they put in some work against these large units. It's not a lot killed there, but they definitely are very good against cavalry. You just have to have someone else soak the charge, and you mix them in.
Nothing can
Okay, they're all gonna
stop
die because they're in
us.
the town, so we can just... through a bit faster here. Yeah, I think maybe full-on substitution is not that good. Now, these guys, these Bugman's Rangers, put in some work. So maybe a full-on substitution for Quarrelers is not a good idea, like all gyros. But I think maybe 4 is good. Like, that composition felt pretty solid. If I upgraded it a bit further, I would maybe make these Iron Breakers or something. Maybe have a Giant Slayer, maybe 2 Giant Slayers late game. So we can sack, or if we take it, we get it at tier 2. How likely is it to be retaken by... I mean, I don't need this to be a high-level town, though, right? We have enough time to sack and occupy, I think.
How can I help? To Kazakh! I am the White Dwarf.
Okay. We still got a little... little building there. Tarmine, Ekron, Dragonstone. Where's the other one? Oh, those 4. This is the one that's kind of different from the Mundi. Okay. So we got that. Here, okay, we got Get Up. We got Lightning Strike. I guess just either Thunder or... Okay, maybe we go ahead and spring for this. That includes Slayers and Giant Slayers eventually, and Hammers and Iron Breakers. Now to those... That's actually extremely good. Late game. I was saying these other things aren't that good, but this is very good. Weapon strength, physical resist, and melee on your high-end melee, or your high-end unit, so... Yeah, I think we will switch over to them eventually. So maybe we just go ahead and... Even though we don't have a ton of them right now. I mean, the upgrade for the Quarrelers is good, too. Obviously, we have Longbeards right now. I guess maybe we can do the chevrons, too, because we are hiring new stuff quite a bit, because we're getting beaten up a lot. Leaderships are obviously really good already. Now, recruitment cost is not global, though. Doesn't include global stuff. And we're about to recruit a whole army, so I guess we might as well get a couple more chevrons there. Basically gives everyone, like, every time you hire 1 or 2 extra melee attack. Okay, we'll just...
The Dwarfs
It's good to go, and then... Probably don't need that. Let's get rid of that and eventually get some money.
Lord of the
Here.
Angren.
We won this fight. Triangulation. All missile units. Okay. And they all died because they were in the
Belegar
stuff.
iron hammer.
So
By my hammer it will be done. Journeying on.
Bangarans, protect that a little bit. Then we should be able to get over here if they don't attack it next turn. If they attack it next turn, it's going to be annoying. We'll see if they do or not. Why is there... I don't know what's up with the vampiric stuff going on over there. Okay, and then over here we got the discount. This is where we have to start paying up. These hammers. I mean, these are probably the best defensive infantry in the game. If they're not, they're pretty close. I mean, 68 base melee defense with 125 armor, charge defense against all, and quite a lot of HP. I mean, they're strong. Now they do only have 30 melee attack and 32 weapon strength. So they don't have that much. The hammers, though, I mean, they have a lot of weapon strength, a lot of armor pen, but I don't think they have AoE sweeping attacks. They might. It doesn't say they do splash damage. I don't know, maybe just a mixture of the two, like 1 or 2 hammers just to try to maybe flank with the hammers, and then just use these as kind of like the front line. Now these also can throw the little explosive charges. They have 2 of those, so those are pretty good. I'm pretty sure we used those earlier in this campaign at some point from the Dwarven Miners. Okay, so 4 turns on that, so that means we probably want to go ahead and hire a Lord. And then what do we want? I kind of eventually want some Giant Slayers, but I think, yeah, this is the Slayer building, and we don't have tier 4 yet here. And it's going to be a while before we get to tier 4, so I guess the normal Slayers are fine for now. I mean, it's 48 versus, those actually have 43 base weapon strength, 38 melee attack, 50 melee attack. So these are probably fine by now. I mean, Skaven don't have that many big monsters that would be a problem. I mean, they do have rat ogres. I mean, their big thing are these rattling guns and stuff like that. So we just need to have stronger artillery against them, and that's just so hard to deal with. Quarrelers and things like that. Okay, we got Iron Rock. Oh, that's obsidian, not iron. Okay. So I should have gotten iron as a tradable resource at some point.
Arcane winds under control.
Okay, let's see.
I stand defiant.
We can go ahead and throw him in there.
Aye, it is time.
Then I guess we go ahead and hire.
True king of AP.
So it's 4 It's 4 here. So what do we get? How many? So we can go ahead and get gyros and grudge throwers, slayers, and all that stuff. Okay. Now, do we need global recruitment anywhere else?
Who calls me?
This army's fine. Okay, so we can go ahead and just grab anyone that's going to give us a discount on anything. I don't think we have any of those ready to go. Yeah, I don't want to pay. He would have been nice to bring out. Maybe 1 more turn for that. I mean, I could wait, but I think I'd rather just get the buildings going right now. We're trying to get up to tier 5, so we probably want more growth. Okay, we already have the discount here too, so we might as well put some walls on Squighorn. Yeah, and then just move this over to growth or something eventually. Okay, let's go ahead and just hire whoever then. Sure.
Summon me if you
Where? I brought it.
for the wisdom of Belegar.
Let's clicking on Squighorn. I guess that's fine. We can use him to stage an assault
Let
against
us
the Skaven
begin.
eventually. Alright, so we just want okay, so we can go ahead. I know I want at least, if we're going against Skaven especially, the Skaven are so good against artillery, but yet you need artillery against Skaven, so, alright, I know I want at least 4 of these, maybe 5. Let's just go with 5. Those are very good against Skaven, because it's just big masses of, units there, and then I think we can wait on globaling in a Slayer for a little bit. Just to wait on the costs. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And then next round of hiring, we can grab a, we can grab like 3 or 4 grudge throwers. And maybe a couple of quarrelers or something. Maybe 3 grudge throwers, 2 quarrelers, something like that. Okay. Oh, I mean, 3 gold a turn. Might as well. He's just gonna be sitting here. Okay, so we moved everybody here. And then, so that's being sieged out. Public order's good. Let's just go ahead and move that over to money. Growth's not going to matter that much. Okay, working on that stuff with Death's Pass. Okay. Upgrade the money. Pillars of Grungni. I guess we can just hold on that. Bar, it's fine. Wazbag. Didn't have anything. Yep. Okay, still can't trade anything though. That's fine. I mean, we could go ahead and get that if we want to, but I shouldn't send any more stuff.
We are brave, mighty.
Belayer's will binds me to you. Move.
Okay, we'll go with that. And I don't think we need any more those gold items or whatever.
Yes,
Check out the stuff bar.
dowry from another hold arrive. 'Tis never.
Still going up to 155. 1100. I think we just pay it.
Oathbound.
They have a lot of. They don't have that much property. Wish I could spot these dudes.
Dark are these times. Greetings, Dowie. What do you wish to discuss? Dark are these times, and dark my mood.
Yeah, we need that port. I mean, I literally see him right here on the map. I mean, I could. You know what? Maybe I should just throw this dude up there. Just. I mean, he's not super important right now, and he can rendezvous later, just so that I can start some diplomacy with them. Because if I could confederate with them, also that'd be pretty huge. Okay, so they don't like some of that stuff with us. It says it's improving, even though they're not anywhere on our map. Okay. Hopefully we're not forgetting anything. Okay, so Grimgord has no armies right now. Basically what I saw. Skaven are closing in, raiding stuff. It's only a matter of time. Sure. Okay. Alright, so we'll decide what to do next time. We could either do 5 leadership, dwarf shield units gaining +5 armors, like alright. But getting over here to this 10% extra damage. It's pretty nice. Although, once again, your stuff, like, it's not really a huge deal how much damage your infantry does a lot of the time. Sometimes they do some decent damage, but it comes from your range stuff. Gyrocopter, gyro bombers, artillery, anything that does extra damage. 20% extra ammo is pretty big. That's going to be a little while, though, but extra armor, missile resist would not count. Range for gyrocopters. So you can get a lot of local recruitment if you go all the way through here. I wish Iron Drakes just weren't terrible. I mean, are they? Maybe they're not as bad as I remember. Maybe they've buffed them. They do take 3 turns to hire, though. I mean, I guess having maybe 1.
Yes.
We could try 1 out for science, I suppose, since we are going to be sitting here for 3 turns anyway. I mean, 166 missile strength. Against something like Skaven, they could actually be decent. They are very heavily armored, so they can sit there, presumably, and take shots from... Now, what's their range is only 80, though. Presumably take shots from things like slingers and just fire up huge packs of Skaven that are coming in, but I mean, I guess in theory you could fire them along like the flanks, but the problem is they're so slow at 26. It's really hard to position for flanks with them, and you're gonna hit your own people too, potentially, if you do that. So it does lower leadership. I mean, 166 damage in perfect circumstances would be extremely good. You know, I guess if we have our Lord or our Ghost or something, maybe like with the... If we have the Lord just run out there, or the Ghost, and we can just put like a dragon mantle on him or whatever to give him some fire resist. And just have him try to just face tank hordes of Skaven and then just fire the Iron Drakes on him. Like 1 or 2 Iron Drakes, maybe that's worth. Is that better than Grudge Throwers, though? I mean, there's 28 of them, that's the thing. Now, they're not all going to fire, but even if just like 10 of them fire, that's still a lot of damage in an area. So maybe having 1 is interesting, but anyways, we'll figure it out next time. So thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We will continue to beef up this roster. We're gonna keep crushing some Greenskins over here. Looks like we'll probably take Ekrand next turn. And then we need to get over and get the Stone Tower Mine here pretty soon as well. And it's probably going to be a conflict with Skaven. Now, it looks like Greenskins did retake part of this. But yeah, I'm definitely sensing a conflict with Skaven pretty soon. Hopefully with Belegar we can clean these guys up. And then come over here and clean the rest of this up. We'll see. This army is a lot stronger, I think, than the one that we lost with over here earlier. So we'll look into that. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you very much. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, email me strategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. I'm happy to set that up for you. Check out the rest of the content on the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.